All right, a very wonderful moment to you wherever you are watching. This is The Movers, and you know that on this program we basically discuss issues about transportation, and we'll bring you critical stakeholders who will talk to you on critical issues about transportation. And so today will not be an exception. We have brought to you another package that you will enjoy all through. My name is Desmond Wachuku, and you know how we do it. First, I'd like to appreciate very sincerely our sponsor, the Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria, led by Dr. Musa Muhammad, the one you call Metakobi One. I want to thank him most sincerely for throwing his weight behind this program. So I'll take a break right now, pay some bills, and when I return, we'll move on to the very first segment of the program this week. I want to thank you for always being a part of the program.
From 1933, when it began operations as Motor Transport Union, till it was restructured under Decree 21 and 22 of 1978, later amended by Decree 1 of 1999 and published in the Official Gazette No. 6, Volume 65 of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria has contributed immensely to the development of Nigeria's economy. As a union backed by law, RTEAN, under the pragmatic leadership of Alhaji Musa Mohammed, is set to play its role in the transformation and reformation of the transportation sector. With a well-established structure in Nigeria's 774 local government areas and about 10 million membership strength, Alhaji Musa Mohammed is poised to lead RTEAN into productive partnership with government at all levels to ensure your comfort. RTEAN, the mover of the nation's economy, is committed to making Nigeria a better place for all. For more information, visit www.rtean.org.ng. Uproad Super! The Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria, RTEAN, began operations in 1933 as Nigeria Motor Transport Union. Among its members at that time was the late Premier of the Western Region, Chief Obafemi Awolowo, who then functioned as the Secretary.
This may surprise you. You will find it quite funny that the political icon, the great Obafemi Awolowo himself, was the secretary of this Road Transport Employers Association. When you go into history, you'll find what I just told you.
The union was later transformed into Nigeria Motor Transport Owners Association. In 1978, the military regime of General Olusegun Aremu Obasanjo, GCFR, restructured Nigeria's labor movement and organization. That restructuring brought into being its new identity, Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria. Legally, the creation of RTEAN was backed by Decree 21 and 22 of 1978 as amended and subsequently published in the Official Gazette of the Federal Republic of Nigeria No. 6, Volume 65 of 8th February 1978. Other laws backing RTEAN and its operations are contained in Number 55, Schedule 3 of Trade Unions Amendment Act 1978, which was published in the supplement of Official Gazette of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Number 36, Volume 65 of 17th August 1978, among other laws. However, Article 3D of its approved constitution, listed under Senior Staff Employers Association, confirms its position as the umbrella of all owners of vehicles operating in Nigeria for commercial purposes. That article further provided, among other things, that the association shall have absolute control and authority subject to the law or bylaw of the land over all motor parks activities throughout Nigeria.
Whenever we are talking of transport organization of the country, because road transport employed by the establishment is the mother umbrella of all employers of labor. Is the one to talk, is the authority to talk with respect to activities of transportation, road transportation, I mean, of the country. We are not saying we cannot have different organizations, we can have them, but the mother umbrella, all they are under road transport employers by the establishment of the law of Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Road Transport Employers Association is a creation of the statute. It's not just in the air. It's one of the labor union, the transport sector, that ordinarily should be first among equal, primus inter pares. It ought to be a bigger, more respectable trade union than any other one in this country.
Between 1978 and now, the Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria has been led at different times by 12 national presidents. They are Otumba Z. Ogunwo, the pioneer president who led the association from 1978 to 1983. Those that came after him include Adeo Shinjiri, Abayomi Adelaja, Sunday Ogunyede, and Bayo Banjo, who was appointed by the court during one of the numerous leadership crises witnessed in the association. After Bayo Banjo came Muhammadu Mambo, Olufemi Ajewole, Sabo Tako, Remi Azuzu, Musa Shehu Isiwele, and the 11th president, Osakpawa Erio. On the 13th of October 2020, the industrial court, in a landmark judgment, declared Alhaji Dr. Musa Mohammed Maitakobi I as the authentic leader of RTEAN, thus making him the 12th Executive National President of the Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria, RTEAN.
Looking at the facts and the law, one would have been 100% the court cannot decide or could not have decided otherwise. Because the law was in its sight, then the constitution of the union was followed to its letter in his emergence as the president. To the disfavor of the other people that were trying to emerge surreptitiously and clandestinely as national president of the Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria.
His emergence marked a new dawn in RTEAN.
Look at for 1 year, road have been existing over 40 years. Look at what Musa Mohammed have done for a year. But you see the secretariat, you see the kind of secretariat is existing in Abuja for that good location.
It's different from the past leader. Assuming when we see 1/10 of what he's doing, other leader did 1/10 of what is on ground, we wouldn't have been where we are today. We would have been flying. But within a triple of second, He turned everything to gold mine.
The most fundamental thing he did in that organization is introduction of discipline. Because before he came on board, the organization was with an organization without any direction. Secondly, he introduced welfare program to better the life of members. Welfare program materially, welfare program religiously.
He has done a lot of things for the association and the membership of the association, even to the populace that are not members of the association. He has done a lot. Because he introduced one thing that is, you know, when we are talking about the association, he has acquired the befitting secretariat for the association, the first of his kind. And for the membership, he has done a lot for them. And for the populace, he has introduced what we call TAIS, Travelers Accident Insurance Scheme, which is beneficial to everybody. If you are not a member, it's beneficial. Once you are a commuter and you boarded your vehicle in RTEAN Park, you'll be a beneficiary, and there are a lot of benefits in it. So he has done a lot.
They said God likes the word so much that he sent his begotten son to them, that whosoever believeth in him shall inherit eternal life. Musa Muhammad was brought in to rejuvenate this RTEAN from its shamble condition to this greater height.
He has brought tranquility and peace to the association. From all through the nooks and crannies and outbreak across the country, you don't have any place you talk of crisis right now in Road Transport Association. No. Within these 12 months, he has done things that are tangible and those that are intangible. And don't forget always that the intangibility are always stronger than the tangible. He has been able to bring respectability to the association. He has been able to partner with governmental agencies in the transport sector in such a way that Road Transport Association today is a force to be reckoned with.
And look at the reforms he undergo within just 1 year. Look at things he did. A lot of things. This thing, for instance, the introduction of Travelers Accident Insurance Scheme. Nobody thought of this thing. When he came, he said, we are having a lot of accidents due to a lot of reasons. We don't even have to mention it. And there are some people that they are masses, they don't have money. And we are losing these people just because of 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 treatment that can rescue them. We are losing them. Some of them are family people. He reorganized the entire state. Almost 29 or 28 state elections were conducted. He introduced woman wing. He said to be gender equality, we have to get our own woman wing. First in the history of road transport, he's the one that created this thing. He reactivated, he said that we have to affiliate with Trade Union Congress of Nigeria. As the name implies, Trade Union Congress is the Congress of Trade Unions. We have to be part of that. Then he reactivated our affiliation with International Public Transport Organization, which is the model umbrella of all public transport in the world. It has headquarters in Brussels, Belgium. These are some of the achievements. He rebranded. He reactivated that all senior staffs, they should be wearing uniform. It has become a law that any chapel chairman, at least one in a week, he must wear uniform. For every state chairman, at least once in a month, he should wear uniform. And for every National Executive Council members, at least one in 3 months, they have to wear uniform. Because people are not seeing our strength while we have a lot of strength. These are just a steps taken by his system, and he's even installing discipline in the organization now. Look at it. In the motor files, all our motor files, you see there are a lot. He has started bringing a policy of making discipline in the motor files. He's committed to the development of this country. He's a sincere person. He's a person that he wants, always thinking of how to assist, how to bring things that will touch the life of the ordinary man. But he will not accept indiscipline. Anything indiscipline he will not accept, he will not tolerate it. And if you are committed, dedicated and service, he loves you. And you don't depreciate anybody belongs to you. You don't say either you are so from no. All of them, they are my members. Everybody that comes with his own problem, he will attend to him and see how it can be resolved. Indeed, is a man, he's a leader.
Until the emergence of Dr. Musa Mohammed, RTEAN has been enmeshed in series of leadership crises which factionalized it, whittled down its powers, control and influence, stalled its growth and created vacuum to the advantage of other unions who hitherto were subservient to RTEAN. During the protracted leadership crisis in RTEAN, the Deputy National President Operations, Alhaji Abubakar Sadiq, led one of the factions. He speaks further.
Let me tell you that I am satisfied. In fact, I am completely overwhelmed with what I found in Alhaji Musa Mohammed as a leader of this organization. First of all, he is the kind of person that is, he has this organization at heart. He has this organization at heart. He wants to make sure that this organization move forward for the benefit of the entire members. And that is what I have been looking for. I couldn't achieve it by myself after 12 years. Within 1 year that I joined force with him, we got the victory that is needed. And since that time to this period that we are talking about, 1 year, he has been very wonderful. He has been operating wonderfully with the entire member. In fact, he reconciled all the warring factions. Even within states where they have problem in the states, we have to travel. We have to send some of us to travel and make sure that there is election conducted in various places to make sure there is unity in the Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria. And not only the unity at even the national level as national officers alone, but I'm talking about even in various states. So he's really trying, and I used to say he is a blessing to the Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria.
For Maitakobi, getting to occupy the highest office in the association was such a tall work. He was victimized, but yet he remained resolute.
Yes, he has undergone a lot of crises, but those crises built him to be a leader. If he has not undergone those kind of crises, he will not have a lot of experience he has now. He has undergone them. For every hardship, there must be a relief, and God has brought relief. He has undergone, he was suspended without no reason.
I believe also, strong belief, I'm cheated in the two way. Because number one, the man who came in as the president, then he overthrew the government. It's a coup. Then they now send a letter to me. What is the letter? What is the contents of the letter? Expulsion. What is my offense? I don't know. That I have to go with my president that we elected together. So after 2-3 days, another letter came to me that I was called back. Okay, if I was called back, in which capacity? Which position? The letter stated the position. My position as a state chairman and my position as a deputy admin national president.
No, that they want to overthrow Alhaji. They want to overthrow Alhaji and keep Alhaji away from Lagos State and keep him away from Abuja. But Allah won't feel it's only God that retain Alhaji Musa Mohammed. It's not by anybody.
The leadership style and achievements of Mr. Kobi since his assumption of office is unprecedented in RTEAN, and it has endeared him to his members, thus making him unarguably the most loved and respected of all. Born in Kajua village, Gashua local government area of Yobe State, Musa Mohammed, a renowned Islamic scholar, took over the leadership of RTEAN with panache, dedication, passion and determination to bring back the lost glory of the association.
Since October 13, when I resumed office as the authentic national president, I make some statements then that I forgive everybody that offended me, and I seek forgiveness from those who are offended them. Second statement, the door is open for anybody to come in, for we to move this association forward. The third one, let me tell you one thing. If a leader will be able to utilize the funds of the organization he belongs to the right way, yes, the members is ruling that will witness achievement, that will witness progress. For the past leaders, not they are not getting money. They will get the money. They will use it for their own personal use. Which I say not. Not to that. Whatever comes for the union is for the union. It's not for me. And I have to use it for the union. That's why the moment I came in, I stopped any sharing. No. You as a owner, you are no work based of salary. You have allowance. Everybody will collect his own allowance. And you can see the system is changed. Every human being should focus himself in one thing. One, he should have fear of God Almighty Allah. Two, you should give people their right. In anywhere you found yourself as a leader, you should keep justice. Justice, it is what will bring peace. And injustice, it is what will create problem or crisis. From the day I resume office, I look at the constitution of the organization. I start implementing the constitution of the organization, one after another. And that is what guide me on this, our fresh administration.
1 year after he took over, Mr. Kobi has tirelessly worked to place RTEAN on the threshold of success to the admiration of all. What manner of man is Musa Mohammed, and what virtue can potential leaders emulate from him?
Somebody you can emulate, somebody you can copy. Highly religious, very humble, and above all, he will not cheat you.
As eminent Nigerians gather today, the 20th of January 2022, to commission the ultra-modern National Secretariat of RTEAN, simply tagged RTEAN House, an unprecedented landmark project, it is believed that this is a sign of greater things to come under the pragmatic leadership of Musa Muhammad. Uproad Super!
All right, you know, like I say always on this program, that whatever has beginning will certainly have an end. On Thursday, yes, Thursday, RTEAN will be commissioning a RTEAN House in Abuja. It's going to be a very wonderful event. All things being equal, when we come next week, we will bring you highlight of the event. God willing, we'll do this again in 7 days. My name is Desmond Wachuku.